Number 1, the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. The Mercedes-Benz S-Class maintains superiority by being the full-size luxury sedan by which all others are judged. The S-Class satisfies the tastes of its moneyed clientele with stacks of fine materials, deep-seated comfort, and loads of technology. There are two models, both equipped with standard 4MATIC all-wheel drive, the S500 and S580, each with an exclusive powertrain. The S500 comes with a silken, 429 horsepower turbocharged straight-six, while the S580 bosses up with a smooth 496 horsepower V8. The Mercedes-Maybach S-Class super luxury model, reviewed separately, offers an absolutely decadent experience. Although the S-Class's priority to comfort and swankiness is obvious from the thick leather thrones in the front and rear rows, be it standard air suspension comp, engine, transmission, and performance. Mercedes offers the S-Class sedan with either a 429 horsepower turbocharged 3.0-liter inline six-cylinder engine on the S500 or a 496 horsepower twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 on the S580. Number 2, the Audi A8 2023. While some large luxury sedans are designed to turn heads with their flamboyant styling, the 2023 Audi A8 wears a more tailored, professional appearance that has a unique appeal. The big Audi is just as roomy and comfortable as rivals such as the BMW 7 Series and the Mercedes-Benz S-Class inside, and a host of high-tech features make staying connected during travel easy. Extensive sound deadening measures ensure the A8's cabin is whisper quiet, drowning out even the sound of the turbocharged V6 engine. This makes the A8 a relaxing place to reflect as your driver shuttles you to your next board meeting. But the A8 isn't only pleasing to those chauffeured in the back. Its driver will be pleasantly surprised at how nicely this large car can handle. While it's not as athletic as the sportier S8, reviewed separately, the A8 can hold its own if you come across a particularly curvy stretch of tarmac. Engine, transmission, and performance. The A8 comes with a turbocharged V6 rated at 335 horsepower, which is augmented by a 48-volt hybrid system. An 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive are standard. The A8 we tested sprinted from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds. Among six-cylinder executive sedans, that puts the A8 a few tenths off the rapid pace the Mercedes-Benz S500. The Audi's engine is smooth, but there's no fanfare to its power delivery, and sound deadening measures are so extensive that it's practically inaudible with the windows up. The A8 offers a very Audi-like blend of athleticism and ride comfort. An adjustable air suspension and driver-adjustable adaptive dampers are standard. With this setup, the Audi A8 isolates you from road irregularities but can still hammer down a back road when the mood strikes. Number 3, the BMW 7 Series. An entirely new generation of the 7 Series, long BMW's flagship sedan and the brand's most luxurious and advanced product, has debuted for the 2023 model year. The formula doesn't change much from the current cars. Powertrains include a turbocharged inline-six and a twin-turbo V8, with a plug-in hybrid joining the lineup later. On our initial test drive, we found that the 7 Series veritably floats down the road. Its handling is a little lighter than the 2022 cars thanks to some changes to the chassis and suspension, including a new rear-wheel steering system. Its driver assistance tech provides a hands-free driving mode for highway slogs, but the car's show-stopping feature is an optional 31.3-inch rear entertainment display called Theater Screen that drops from the ceiling and streams TV and movies using the onboard Wi-Fi system. Engine, transmission, and performance. A 375 horsepower turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six is standard. Models with this engine are designated 740i, and is assisted by a 48-volt hybrid system. Rear-wheel drive is the only setup available on this model. BMW estimates that the 740i will run to 60 miles per hour in just 5.0 seconds. The 760i xDrive is powered by a 536 horsepower twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 and comes standard with all-wheel drive. This engine also uses a 48-volt hybrid system, and BMW claims it will rip to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds. We were able to sample the 760i xDrive and noted its silky operation as well as powerful acceleration. The new car comes standard with an air suspension, and BMW has incorporated a rear-wheel steering system and adaptive dampers into the chassis as well. As a result, the new car feels more agile than the outgoing model but remains more focused on comfort than athleticism. Number 4, the Rolls-Royce Phantom. The Rolls-Royce Phantom is the world's most recognizable symbol of automotive extravagance and status. Its huge waterfall grille and classic upright proportions convey a simple and singular message: wealth goes here. Or maybe royalty. The 2023 Phantom also stands out in the ultimate luxury car class for its price, which is hundreds of thousands higher than those of rivals such as the Bentley Flying Spur or the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. We can attest to the fact that slipping behind the Phantom's wheel, better still, into its back seat through its rear-hinged coach doors, will make you feel like a member of the 1/10%. To the Phantom's credit, there's probably not a more comfortable luxury car on the planet. It wafts down the road, floating serenely over pavement imperfections while pampering its passengers with an array of sumptuous interior materials. Meanwhile, its big V12 engine hums away nearly silently under the Phantom's long hood, providing effortless power. There's seemingly no end to the customization opportunities offered by the factory either. The only thing missing from the options list is a chauffeur, but that feature is sold separately. Engine, transmission, and performance. Prodigious power is provided by a silken 563 horsepower twin-turbo V12 paired with an 8-speed automatic and rear-wheel drive. Acceleration is brisk, but Rolls-Royce's claimed 5.1 second 0 to 60 mph time isn't anything you'd appreciate your chauffeur trying to replicate. The Phantom is better suited to easing along lazily, delicate inputs to throttle and steering are what it likes best. To say that the ride is smooth would be an understatement. Imagine being carried aloft on a fluffy cloud. The Phantom practically levitates over the road. It features a pothole spotting camera that helps the suspension adapt to road imperfections in real time. It's a library quiet, sensory deprivation cocoon. Number 5, the Cadillac Escalade 2023. The Cadillac Escalade has long served as the brand's flagship, its huge size and aggressive looks broadcasting its extroverted, red-blooded American take on luxury. Despite being based on the same underpinnings as the Chevy Tahoe and Suburban and the GMC Yukon, the Escalade makes a solid case as a competitor to other large luxury SUVs like the Lincoln Navigator, Jeep Grand Wagoneer, and Mercedes-Benz GLS class. That's because the Big Caddy features the brand's most advanced technology and most luxurious features. Its cabin is lined with wood, leather, designer fabrics, and satin-finished metals. A large, curved display sweeps across the dashboard, serving as both a gauge cluster and an infotainment center. A host of driver assistance features are available, including Cadillac's excellent Super Cruise system, which combines adaptive cruise control with a hands-free driving mode. Buyers can choose from a strong 6.2-liter gasoline V8 or a diesel-powered inline-six, and this year Cadillac adds a wild high-performance V-Series model with mega horsepower to the Escalade lineup. Time will tell if the new Hyper Escalade is an elephant that can dance, but given the brilliant athleticism of Cadillac's recent Blackwing-powered sedans, color us hopeful. Engine, transmission, and performance. Cadillac's biggest SUV is powered by a standard 6.2-liter V8 engine that makes 420 horsepower and can deactivate half of its cylinders when cruising to save fuel. A 3.0-liter diesel inline-six is also available. A 10-speed automatic transmission is standard with both engines, and buyers can choose from rear or all-wheel drive setups. As with its siblings, the current generation Chevrolet Tahoe and Suburban and GMC Yukon, the Escalade rides on an independent rear suspension that provides additional third-row legroom, which was compromised in the previous solid rear axle model. Higher-end trims also offer an air suspension with adaptive dampers. At our test track, the long-wheelbase Escalade ESV with the V8 engine sprinted to 60 miles per hour in just 5.9 seconds. The 277 horsepower diesel engine doesn't deliver nearly the straight-line performance of the standard V8, but for some buyers that compromise is worth the improved fuel economy and punchy 460 lb-ft of low-end torque. Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell.